We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me. Thinking about what could've happened or what could've been. Finally your face, I know ain't that a sight to see. Take my time, then take your clothes off one more time maybe. Acting like you don't recall it, ain't impressing me. Didn't come to see your friends, I know you came from me. Like your dress, but you fit better in my wrinkled tee.
This reagent is intended for in vitro quantitative determination of glucose in serum, plasma, and cerebrospinal fluid. The principle of this reagent is based on the enzymatic colorimetric. Once the reagent is opened, it is stable up to 4 weeks and must be stored at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius and must be protected from light. If turbidity and precipitation is present, that means the reagent is deteriorated. Glucose is a major carbohydrate present in the blood and serves as the primary source of energy. It is usually obtained from ingested starch and sugar. The glucose concentration is normally maintained at a constant level. Excessive glucose is stored as inactive glycogen mainly in the liver and little in the muscles. The Humalyzer Primus, a semi-automatic photometer, microprocessor-controlled photometer. It has a multiple reading modes including multi-point calibration. It has a microcell, an automatic feeler wheel with the 340, 105, 500, 546, and 620 nanometer. It has 3 additional anti-feeler positions. Temperatures are controlled for 20, 30, and 37 degrees Celsius. It has pre-programmed human methods, and it is built-in quality control program. This reagent is intended for in vitro quantitative determination of triglycerides in serum or plasma. Once opened, the reagent is stable up to 4 weeks at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius if contamination is avoided. To know if the reagent is deteriorated, turbidity or precipitation is observed. To avoid contamination, clean and dry disposable pipette tips should be used. And after getting the desired amount of reagent, it must be immediately closed. Triglycerides are simple lipids formed in the liver by glycerol and fatty acids. They are transported by the VLDL, LDL, and constitute about 95% of fat stored as source of energy in the tissue and plasma.
If you don't start a conversation,
Semi-quantitative VChem Analyzer, a window-based operation, capacitive touchscreen, 4 USB port, LAN port, and more than 2,000 tests can be programmed. Patient report with ID and name, testing modes, flow cell, and cuvette, operating through keyboard, mouse, and touch. After the sample has been sipped, it is now being transferred into the flow cell, and at the back of the machine there is a waste
if
bottle
you don't start a
connected.
conversation, we won't have one. We won't have one. If you don't start a conversation, conversation, we won't have one. We won't have one. don't start a conversation, we won't have one. I'm not very good with people. If you don't start a conversation, we won't have one. We won't have one. Nation. If you don't start a conversation.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon po.
So, ako din si Shermy, sir, and I'm your medtech for today, sir. So, pwede na po i-borrow imong requisition form. Thank you. Pwede ko pa-state si mohang name, sir, for compliance lang diri sa hospital.
Francis A.C. L. Belicario,
Okay, edad, sir?
21,
21. Birthday?
2000 October 4.
2020. Okay, so ang imuhang test diri, sir, is for cholesterol. So, mga tanong ko, sir, nag-fasting ba ka or wala?
Nag-fasting.
Nag-fasting. Masa ka oras na fast?
9 to 5.
9 to 5. Okay, tama lang. 5, 10 naman po karon. Okay, so, mag-prepare lang ko gamit, sir, ha? So, dili ba, allergy ba kag latex, sir? O sa ba, baka lang mga goma, alcohol?
Dili.
Dili, okay, maayo. Prepare lang ako din, sir, ha? First time yung magpakuhag dugo, sir?
Yes po.
First time, wala. Murag ni pa sa dinosaur. Char lang.
Sige lang, mas ikaw lang ko. Okay na po.
Ayan na, sir. Lang ulit, sir. Okay, sir, tawag ko, sir. Kulbaan ako, sir.
Medyo.
Medyo, sige lang. Okay lang siya. Wala na siya paak sa amin.
Alam mo, nakulbaan. Hindi ko na nakulbaan ko. Sige na ko naman na siya mo.
Ayaw na, sir. Pa-extend ko sa mga answer, please. Ha? Tapos, pwede ko pa kumo. Kumo lang. Ayaw lang pang sir. Relax lang.
Pwede ko mo piyongan eh.
Oh, first time man yung hadlo kag dagom.
Oo, ma'am.
Sige. Okay na po. Magpiyong ka, sir. May problema. Pwede ko, sir. Relax lang. Pwede ko pa. Pakumo din, sir. Din, anak. Butang sa baba, anak. Pakumo, sir. Kumo, anak. Medyo lisod. Di ka pangikunan, sir, no?
Isod pangitaon.
Gamay. Pero okay ra, naaman. Tapon ako, sir, ha?
At saka dagad ang kuhaan ko.
Gamay ka, sir. Isa ra ka. Kanan. 5 ml to be exact.
Dili lang na mga man.
Dali ra, sir. Oops. Tusok ko, sir. Sakit, sir?
Okay.
Oops. Sakit kayo?
Medyo.
Oops. Oh, wait lang dyan, sir, ha? Wait lang. Kaya lang? Hmm? Hmm. Okay lang ka, sir?
Okay lang.
Sakit or?
Dili man kayo.
Hindi kaya, okay. Wait lang dyan, sir, ha?
Ut doon na.
Hatod sa 5 ml lang, sir. Para lisod na magkulang tagdugo sa rasin. Makuhaan na po kagbalik. Mas kapo ng sure jud. Oops. Okay.
Okay na.
Yan ang lihok, sir. Pa-apply pressure na lang ko, sir, please. Thank you.
Mora to, miss.
Yes. Transfer lang ako, sir, ha. Kuya, sir. Okay, kamusta ang first time?
Wait lang.
Okay ra. Okay, sir. So, pwede ko manguta na balik sa inyong pangalan, tapos pa-spell out na lang po ko.
Okay. Francis Asi.
Francis Asi. Pwede
Ah.
pa-spell out na lang, sir, para dili magkuhan.
Francis.
Tapos, ang Asi, sir, ang sa spelling.
ASSIE.
Middle name, middle initial.
L.
Peledo, sir.
Belicario. BELICARIO.
Okay. Bilang edad, sir?
21.
21 May. Birthday,
October 4, 2000.
October 4, 2000. Ang saan na ba oras ka rin? 5 daw. 12 p.m. Ang date is December 20, 2021. Okay, so thank you kaayo, sir, ha. So, ang result ano, sir, is balik na lang ka after 1 hour, sir, ha.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Salamat, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ingat.
The serological pipette is a laboratory instrument that transfers liquid measured in volume by ml. Most have graduations on the side for measuring the liquid being dispensed or aspirated. The use of serological pipette is an efficient and gentle means of mixing cell suspensions. A pipette is calibrated with a series of graduation lines to allow the measurement of more than one volume, measuring using the bottom of the concave surface of the liquid in the pipette, or what we call the lower meniscus.
循环湿了纸的冒着它的不间断，却又被它牵着鼻子走无旋转。是不是觉得没有它就没有 life？ 像失去了氧气的 candle fire， can't hold the growing knowing my desire。 Feel bad and say please get out my sight。 I'm not your fun can you find another scan boy and keep
Pentra 200, a unique level of automation in a compact system, delivers the best quality of result, intuitive and ergonomically designed user interface.
Do you really like me? Tryna get closer, see, but that's just your
It has a fully automatic cuvette management. Simply place the two racks in the storage position and let the Pentra C200 manage the rest. Cuvette is then automatically placed into the reaction rotor. Removal is automatic from the reaction rotor into the waste compartment at the end of the analysis. Simplified and secured reagent management. An integrated computer for a compact system. A large screen optimizes the quantity of information on display. It drives and controls your system via the main screen with just one finger.
I'm not your fucking toy. Can you find a scan boy and keep that in your hands?
Pentra 200 is safe and flexible in sample management. You can never go wrong in patient identification, and it is flexible in programming. It has a large variety of available tube types, and it is dedicated to stat position.
Da, 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 da.